Hello, beautiful souls. It is Carol here from Silver Drops of Jupiter. I hope everybody is happy, healthy, and well. I'm going to do a quick reading on this fella. Ekholm, I think is how you maybe pronounce it. I'm not sure. But he's a fairly popular player, and I think the Jets would like to have this player. And pull out a couple of cards here. And see what the likelihood is of the Jets getting this fella. I hear he's got a really big price tag on his head. Will the Jets have a new player by the name of Ekholm on their team? What's the likelihood? Spirit map, please have a card on the likelihoods of them getting this fella. Map, please have a card, Spirit. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. What's the likelihood of this happening? What's the likelihood? What's the likelihood of the Jets getting this trade or whatever it is, first round picks of Ekholm? What is the chances of the Jets getting this fella? I don't think no decision has been made. What's the likely outcome? Could very well be a victory for somebody. Might please have some cards, Spirit. I'll take 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. We'll take 3. What is the likely outcome? Will the Winnipeg Jets be able to land this Ekholm's player? The King of Wands. That's pretty good. And then we've got the 4 Cups. May I please have another one? May I please have one more card? Thank you. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. So, let's get some clarification on these guys. May I have a clarification on this 4 of Pentacles here, please? Please have a card on the 4 of Cups here, please. May I please have a card on the 4 of Cups here? Thank you, Spirit. May I please have a card? That's a lot of cards. May I please have a card on the 4 of Cups here? hands are actually giving out, and I feel them, they're actually getting sore. I'm not really holding the cards very good anymore. I don't really think there's not been a decision made, but there are talks going on. May I please have clarification on this 4 of Cups here, please? Thank you. Thank you. And now may I please have clarification on this King of Wands here? Clarification on the King of Wands, please. Clarification, please, on King of Wands here. Well, damn, if that don't say Leo, I don't know what does. King of Wands and the Strength card. And we've got the Knight on the bottom and the Empress on the top here. Okay, so this is my take on it. I don't believe the Jets are going to acquire this fella. Somebody's too greedy with the money. This fella's name is Lord of Earthly Powers. So somebody who is high up on making decisions on whether they buy a player or they don't buy a player is very worried, or she's very worried. They're very worried that spending this much money on this fellow is not really going to help them out. So, and there's probably chances are there's going to be a few people fighting over this fellow anyway. Is what they're not seeing is an offer from someplace else. This offer comes in, they'll fight it. There's a lot of competition for this Ekholm guy. I'm not familiar with him. I'm sure he's a fabulous hockey player. So there's going to be a lot of competition for this guy, which will, I don't know if that makes it more expensive to buy a player or however they do that. I don't know what the deal is. But they're not going to acquire him because the people, the bigwig people, the ones that are making the decisions, they don't think they want to spend all that coin on them. It just got very bright, didn't it? They don't want to spend the money on him. And there'll be a lot of people fighting over this guy anyway. What they have to do, we've got the 4 of Cups here. This isn't really an action, or really, this is more advice. They're going to be offered something, a different player. They could probably get 2 players for the price of this player. And that's what this fella is thinking. Not only does this card kind of represent greed, but it can also represent somebody who really knows how to handle their coin. They're hanging on to it like a ship's wheel, and they're steering it in the right direction. This card represents Sun in Capricorn. So, maybe this person who's making the big decisions, they might be an air sign. So an offer that they're kind of ignoring an offer of, and I'm not sure if they're ignoring it. They're just more gung-ho on this guy, and they're not really seeing the other potentials maybe out there. and this is probably has to do with a really amazing player, because he came up as the King of Wands on the Strength card. So the King of Wands in himself is just an awesome person to have at your party, okay? This is somebody who is strong. They're well respected, you know, and they're very successful. And then we have the Strength card, which also can represent a Leo or fire sign for the King of Wands here. Excuse me. But I'm going to say it's about a fire sign. So it's probably this fella here that hopefully they're going to take this offer. And not only will they get this really strong player, if they do get a player, I'm actually going to look into it, that is of a fire sign, a Leo, most definitely. So I think they are not going to get this Ekholm guy because he's going to be too expensive. They would rather just, they would rather get 2 players for the price of 1. That's how I think it is. I'm just moving here for a minute. Oh, there it is. It's right here. I was looking for my telephone. On my telephone, my timestamp. My telephone is what I make my videos on. So, as I said, they're not going to get this fellow Ekholm. He's not too much, like, I mean, I'm not saying he's, like, out of, like, that's, like, he's too expensive, like, it's not, like, he's too expensive because he's a good player. They're just not willing to spend all that money on him. And hopefully they don't ignore this other offer for this lovely player here, which is probably a Leo, I imagine. What day and time is it? What day and time is it?
It is 4:43 a.m., March 21st, 2021.
Holy shit, that's late. Thank you. Oops, I just dropped it. No wonder I'm so tired. So that's my take on whether the Winnipeg Jets are going to get Ekholm. I'm sorry I'm not pronouncing your name properly. I don't think I am. We'll just call you the good hockey player. The expensive good hockey player. So that's where I'm staying at that. I don't believe they're not gonna get this player. They're gonna get another player, and they're gonna say after, like once they get him, and even fans are gonna say, holy moly, why do we even want this guy? Look at the guy that we have. And they very well might get 2 guys for the price of what this fellow would have costed the team. So I'm going to send you guys peace, love, and light to you. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.